Hello, Happy New Year! I haven't been doing any videos or any blogging or anything for the whole of Christmas, and just mainly because Alyssa was not very well at all the first week of the Christmas holidays, so we were kind of confined to the house, trying to keep everything calm and quiet. She was taking loads and loads of seizures, so we were all a little bit thrown because although she has epilepsy, that's quite unusual for her. They were also really horrible because she was totally aware that they were happening and conscious. So she would just look at me and go, "Mom," and then point, and her mouth would then start quivering, and she was really upset by them. So it was a really hard first week for us. So that kind of threw me in. Just decided to completely focus on the children, and that was our Christmas. It was very quiet. We didn't do an awful lot. We stayed at home and ate lots of nice food. As you can see, my double chin has just gone like even bigger. So yeah, that's another reason not to do any videos. It's disgusting. The second week was better. She did perk up a bit. And lots of people came to see us, and we just tried to, again, keep it really calm and quiet. And then by the end of the holiday, just before she was going back to school, she was totally back to herself. So the rest has really done her good. We also really struggled with the wee dude. He, really struggled with the lack of attention, and because her dad and I were quite focused on trying to make sure she was calm and well. She could be having a seizure, and he would be like sitting on my neck, "Mummy, mummy, mummy, mummy." So we were trying not to fall out with him for it. And then when she was well enough, she went to stay at my parents for 2 nights so that we could just lavish him with attention. And he basically sat between me and Boris, and we just watched DVDs in bed and cuddled and kissed and just tried to give him that like surge of attention that he clearly was craving. It's so easy to forget that he's only 4. So that was our hogmanay. We built our big den, which I did post a picture of. So yeah, wasn't very exciting, wasn't very, not really a party, but I feel like it's kind of what we needed at that time, and it certainly did him the world of good. Although I wouldn't say his behaviour's been ideal by any stretch of the imagination, I can see why. I can understand why it's been like that. So I'm trying to be firm, but I've got to let some stuff go. Poor lad's got a lot to deal with. So yeah, that was in a nutshell what we've been up to. Not a lot out with the house, really, to be honest. We went to visit some friends just after Hogmanay. That was really good fun. They've got lots of children as well. But again, travelling, not ideal for Mathé. So she stayed at home with her grandparents. I think that was the first night she had with them. But again, that was really good for wee Freddie as well. So we have had a lovely, relaxed, quiet Christmas. Although I did stay up drinking with my dad 7 a.m. one day. Doesn't happen very often. I think the last time my dad drank was about 2 years ago with me again. So yeah, that was fun. That's it really. Don't have much else to report. The last day of the holidays was super ace because she went off to the panto with her dad and had a wonderful time. She was like shouting at the characters and really got into it. So that was lovely. I know I don't post a lot of pictures or videos or anything with her. It's not because I don't want to, and it's not because I have a favourite or anything like that. It's purely because when she says no, Mum, I don't point the camera at her. She used to she'd be such a poser, but now quite often she says no, so I don't force her. Or if I try, I get a photo like this because she's saying no. So yeah, I would love to post more of her because she's so full of fun, but I'm not going to force her if she doesn't want to. So yeah, when I look at my Instagram feed, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's like I've only got one kid. but just because one is into having his photo taken more than the other is. So yeah, back to school yesterday. Isn't it ace? Everyone is so happy and chilled, and I've got so much to do besides losing weight. Oh my god, I've never ever been as heavy as this. I have committed to being healthier again. Like this year, I just went full on, all out. Like I've said before, I don't often drink. This Christmas is the most booziest Christmas I've had. Like I often had a glass of wine every day. That never ever normally happens. So I think the added calories has really piled it on, because it wasn't just the food, it was the drink all the time. But we had a lovely time, so why not? And I'll fix it. It'll fix easy enough. I hope. So that's the focus at the moment, is just enjoying our routine, trying to eat a little more healthily, and a lot more healthily. And kind of, I need to do massive clear outs because of all the gifts and stuff that the children got. Clothes that are probably too small now, give them away, and that kind of thing. So just a little very quick catch up. I am still here. I'm sorry I've been a bit quiet, although you maybe have enjoyed the rest. I don't know. Thanks for all sticking with me. And one of my New Year's resolutions was, I don't normally do them, but one of the things I'd like to do this year is learn how to edit my videos. Maybe I could edit the clothes horse out, or maybe I should just think about my background to get a bit more and try and be a bit more professional. But maybe you like me rough around the edges. I don't know. Do you? Don't know. I've also had a few requests of different videos and things that you'd like me to do, and I'm so like, yes, I need to get into these things. But things like a day in the life, which I can't get my head around how I would do that, is the editing thing. Once I get into that, I think I could do things like day in the life and all of these things that have been asked of me. Nighttime routine was another one. I don't know if cameras would be acceptable, because Alyssa is so obsessed by routine. I think taking something like my phone in, she would just say no and not have it. So if it affects her and her sleep, not going to happen. But I'll try. I'm sure Freddie wouldn't mind. He's cool with that. So yeah, I'll give it a go. And if there are any other things that you'd be interested in or all that, just let me know. Yeah, that would be cool. So I am going to go and fold my massive pile of laundry. It's not as big as that one that I showed on the video a few months ago, but it's big. So I'm going to go and do that and get some stuff sorted before everybody is done with school and nursery. So that's my little update, and hope you're all well. Hope you all had a more exciting year than me, and everyone is as happy about being back in their routine as I am. Speak to you soon. Bye.